Alrighty, here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's a nasty one here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Randomized franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4, year number 3. Last episode, we blew the Toucans out of the water, winning 17-2 the final score, as we moved ourselves back into competition for the division lead with that victory. And now with only 2 games left to play, it is anybody's race as the Bird Lizards proceeded to lose their next game, coincidentally against the Toucans, who decided to beat them 15-0 in revenge for losing to us by 15 runs, which allowed the division race to be brought down into a tie with 2 games left to play. Next, today's matchup is going to be against the Bards, who are clinging to 3rd place in the division and looking to lock up a playoff spot, but they need a win against us to do it and keep themselves alive in the hunt for that. Earlier this year against the Bards, we lost the only game against them, 5-1. Coincidentally, it is the exact same pitching matchup that we have on tap for today's game. On the mound for the Bards is right-hander Horse Peacock, who is juiced. Elite 4-seamer and surrounded are his traits with 1-1 record, a 3.20 ERA, and a 1.07 whip. His one win coming against us. And on the mound for us is rookie Mike Asiago, 2-2 with a 3.30 ERA and a 1.10 whip. I want to check something real quick. I want to see if Horse, our friend, is a rookie or if he has been around in the league before, because I've not heard of him. Horse is 31. Okay, he is in his 3rd year. He has been with the Below Zeros the last 2 seasons, which is why we have not heard of him, because we did not face the Below Zeros or play the matchups against them in either of the first 2 seasons. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, so jumping into it, lineup for today's game, leading off at 3rd base is Juiced Bob Shelton. Batting 2nd is right fielder Bingo Coffee. Batting 3rd is On Fire left fielder Ramon Whitehead. Batting 4th, catching today, Shane Cruz, the captain. Batting 5th, locked in at 2nd base is Aresti Blacksmith. Batting 6th in the center field is Chris Flores. Batting 7th at 1st base, Kane Tambor. Batting 8th is 10th shortstop Maya Rogers. And Asiago will bat number 9 on the mound. Lineup for the Bards, leading off at 2nd base is Stamp Gray. Batting 2nd is right fielder Ari Vaughn. Batting 3rd, tense first baseman Connor Dyer. Batting 4th, 3rd baseman Alessandro Richard. Batting 5th, catcher Fabian Jackman. Batting 6th is center fielder Waldo Welch. Batting 7th, left fielder Sarai Martinez. Batting 8th is shortstop Kyrie Fury. And batting 9th is Peacock. He'll be on the mound. Let's jump into it and have some fun here as we head back home to Bingata Bowl as we ended that 6th-game road trip last episode against the Toucans. So, I believe our last 2 games are at home. We're playing the Bards here, and then our regular season finale is against the Bird Lizards, and that could determine who wins the division. It's all going to come down to these final 2 games. If we win, all we have to do is not lose by a wide margin in the finals. If we lose, we need to win the final game to win the division. Let's do it. Leading off for the Bards is Meyer, Gray, and Jackman. Celia Meyer leading off, 3rd baseman, only hitting 111 on the year. Not a great season for her. Facing rookie Mike Asiago, who's been our 2nd most consistent starter this year. He's 2-2 with a 3.30 ERA and a 1.10 whip. 11 earned runs given up in 5 starts, 30 innings pitched, averaging exactly 6 innings a start. 25 hits surrendered, 8 walks, 4 homers, a hit batsman, 26 strikeouts, and a batting average against him 217. Really good numbers for Asiago in his rookie campaign. He's pitched really well. Might even have a claim to the Rookie of the Year competition. We'll see. Heater down in the way on the first pitch, off the plate, ball 1. Well down and in. That's inside off the plate, 2-0. Using him up and away. Meyer chases it, fouled back, 2-1. Change up away. Pulled foul, out of play, 2-2. Forcing her up and in. Popped her up, foul territory. Tambor on the run near the stands. He won't get there. It's down, out of play. Still 2-2. Using him down and in. Jammed over first, leaping Tambor out of his reach. It's down for a base hit. That is a leadoff single for Meyer. 2nd baseman Stamp Gray is up next. Looks like they changed their batting order around. Gray hitting 203 with 4 RBIs. Inside pitch active. Not a good year for him offensively either. Because Gray was supposed to be the leadoff hitter, so they changed their lineup around. Jackman has moved up to the 3 slot. Dyer is down to the 4 slot. He's 10th. Ari Vaughn was dropped down from the 2 slot to the 5. Welch is still batting 6. Martinez is still 7th, and Fury is still 8th. So the bottom 4 in their lineup is still the same. They just shuffled around their top 5 batters. Steeler active over at first base. Okay. Peter middle in on the first one. Chopped up the middle. I forgot he had inside pitch, and that is another single. Back-to-back hits here to start the game for the Bards. That is going to back Asiago into a hole. Here's Fabian Jackman, his catcher. Hitting only 200 on the season with 2 homers, 5 RBIs, but he does have fastball hitter active, and it's max boosted too, so. Curveball down and in on the first pitch. Check low. Ball 1. Change it down and away. Just low. 2-0. Curveball down and in. Bunt shown. Pulled back. 3-0. Either away. Jackman waits for it. Hits it deep to left center field. Flores on the run. He won't get there. That's down for extra bases, and that's going to be extra bases for Jackman. I just repeated myself. It's a 2-run double. Bards move on to the scoreboard. It's 2-0. Now to bring up first baseman young Connor Dyer. He's tense, hitting .244 with 3 homers and 12 RBIs. He is currently tense. Asiago's immediately tense as well. Change of middle in on the first pitch off the plate. Ball 1. Force him down in the way. Blew it by him. 1-1. Two-seamer up and away. Pop foul out of play. 1-2. Well down and in. Whiffed on it. Strike 3. Asiago fools him with the breaking pitch. 1 down. Now to bring up right fielder Ari Vaughn, hitting .306 with 4 homers and 13 RBIs. He's the first batter that is hitting above .250 we've seen so far in their lineup. Forcing him down in the way in the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Two-seamer inside off the plate. 1-1. How about down and in? That's low. 2-1. Heater up and away. Chased it outside. 2-2. Tough out activates for Vaughn. Change it down in the way. Lined at the middle. Rogers there on the backhand. Looks the runner back. Fires the first. 2 down. 2 down. Here's Waldo Welch, the center fielder in the 6th slot today, hitting .286 with a homer, 7 RBIs. Decent numbers on the year for him, but he hasn't driven in a lot of runners. First pitch curveball down at the knees. Check swing strike called. 0-1. Change it up and away. Welch hits it well off the end of the bat to center, but he missed it. Flores back there to put it away, and that ends the inning. But a 2-run double for the Bards give them an early lead. 2-0 to the bottom of the first. Shelton, Coffey, and Whitehead due up. Bobby Shelton leading off. Third baseman is Juiced, hitting contact versus righty, and first pitch slayer is Traits active. Hitting .351 with 2 homers, 10 RBIs on the season, facing Horse Peacock, the Juice starter here for the Bards. Peacock on the year, 1-1, a .320 ERA and a .107 whip. 9 earned runs given up in 5 starts, 25 and a third innings, averaging 5 innings a start. 22 hits surrendered, 5 walks, 4 homers, 20 strikeouts, and a batting average against .237. Solid numbers for Peacock. Just hasn't gone very deep in his starts, it appears. So maybe with a juice trait, he might be able to today. We'll see. Elite four-seamer is his trait, and that's max boosted as well. So they put all their traits, money, chemistry into disciplined players and scholarly players, it looks like, while neglecting spirited traits, it appears. What is their team makeup, actually? I'm curious. They neglected crafty, they neglected spirited, and they barely got competitive into the tier 2 category. Okay. Most of their traits are in the disciplined and scholarly areas, but they also have a decent amount of traits in spirited and crafty. Maybe I would have ignored competitive instead and put one player, or put no players there and put the rest into spirited and crafty. That's just me. All right, Bobby, let's get it started. See what you get on the first pitch here. Chased it inside at 105, protecting his chest as that was going to hit him. 0-1. Slider misses low from Peacock. 1-1. Change of chase, pulled foul. 1-2. Heater down, late swing, strike 3. First punch out for Peacock as he blows a fastball by Shelton at the knees. 1 down. Here's right fielder Bingo Coffey hitting .363 with 3 homers and 8 RBIs. Change of chased and pulled foul out of play on the first one. 0-1. Heater down, hit at the middle. That's a base hit. Nice swing. Bingo. He's on with 1 down. That is going to bring up left fielder Ramon Whitehead, who has volatile active, and he's on fire right now, hitting .304 with 4 homers, 12 RBIs. He's coming alive at the right time when we need him the most. Heater up, chased it high out of the zone at 106. 0-1. Heater up and in, chopper to short, slow roller, Fury to second 1, Gray to first. Late, it's Whitehead beats it out, but he gets injured running to first. Got to check the injury there. Shane Cruz coming up, the captain with Mind Gamer active, hitting .352 with 7 homers, 21 RBIs, and Whitehead pulled his hamstring. It's actually not affecting his ratings terribly badly. We're going to leave him in, but if he drops his mojo, we're taking him out. That is not the ideal time to suffer an injury right now, guys. Cruz got to try and bring him home here. 2 down, runner at first. Change up inside from Peacock, strike called, 0-1. Change up away, pulled over the first baseman. Good diving effort there, but it is down for a base hit. Not on that arm, we ain't running. It's a single for Cruz. 2 on, 1 down, 2 down, 2 down for Rusty Blacksmith. The shortstop is, the second baseman's locked in, hitting .375 with 7 homers and 22 RBIs. Surrounded activates here, triple debuff here for Peacock. Slider up and in, taken high and inside, ball 1. Change up and in, ripped foul by Blacksmith, out of play, 1-1. Change up at the knees, out in front of it, pulled foul, 1-2. Slider down, chopped at the middle. It is cut off by Fury on the dive, throw to first in time, and that ends the inning as they get out of the jam. To the second, we're scoreless. It's 2-0. Martinez, Fury, and Peacock due up. Here's Sarai Martinez, 7-8-9 due up here for the Bards. In the second, left fielder hitting .091 on the year. Jesus. No wonder they're only 11-11. Half their team isn't even hitting above 225. Changing a two-seamer down in the way, strike called, 0-1. Well down and in. Grounded hard to second. Blacksmith backhands it cleanly on to first. 1 down. Next up, Kyrie Fury, the shortstop, hitting a .173. Jesus, 4 homers, 9 RBIs. Contact versus righties active. Looks like the pitching has carried the day for the Bards, it appears. Just based on their lineup numbers, it's pretty bad. Change it down in the way. Outside and low, ball 1. Worzinger up the way. Hit well down the right field line by Fury. Slicing foul. That had home run distance, but it is late and fouled off. 1-1. Using the middle in. Inside off the plate. 2-1. Ball down and in. Rip foul. Out of play. 2-2. Worzinger up and away. Pulled foul out of play. 2-2 remains the count. Change it down in the way. Check low. Good eye. Full count. Two-seamer up and in. Jam foul. Out of play again. Coffee gives it a look, but he ain't getting there. Count remains full. Worzinger up and away. Fouled off again. Count remains full. Way to work the count. For ball at the knees. That is pulled down the left field line. Again fouled off, and again that had home run distance. Change it down in the way. Pulled foul again. The battle continues. Worzinger up and in. Check swing inside, ball 4, and Fury finally works the walk after about an 8-pitch battle. 1 on, 1 down for Peacock. He's juiced, hitting .429. Will he bunt? Using away on the first pitch. Bunt is dropped down. Asiago off the mound. Fires to second. Gets the lead runner. Blacksmith the first. Double play. You love to see it. He got the bunt down, but he bunted it too hard. Bottom 2, it's 2-0. Flores, Tambor, and Rogers due up. Chris Flores leading off. Center fielder hitting .369. 2 homers, 13 RBIs on the year. Not a lot of power output for Flores this year, but he is driving in some runs. Heater away. Strike called. 0-1. Heater down in the way, late on the swing, 0-2. Heater middle of the plate, crushed by Flores, the left center field, but he missed it. Just missed the barrel. Chasing after it is Martinez. She'll put it away at the warning track in left center, 1 down. Kane Tambor up next, off-speed hitter active, hitting .250, 3 homers, 7 RBIs. Change-up checked inside, good hold by Tambor, ball 1. Heater up, late swing, 1-1. Change-up up, ripped hard, past the second baseman into right field. Good swing from Kane. He's on with a 1-out knock. Now to bring up the 8-hitter. Here comes shortstop Meyer Rogers. Rookie is tense, hitting only .237 with 3 homers and 9 RBIs. It hasn't been a great offensive year for Rogers, not going to lie. Very disappointing numbers, but she's fielded pretty well, so I guess it makes up for it a little bit. Just can't seem to find a consistent shortstop here in this series as that heater's inside. Ball 1. Pitch out, nothing doing. 2-0. Chased it one inside off the plate. 3-2, 2-1. Heater low. 3-1. Checked inside. Ball 4. It's a 5-pitch walk, and that's going to activate Surrounded here. And here comes the pitcher, Asiago. Hitting .429 with 2 RBIs on the year. Heater up. That misses out of the zone. Ball 1. Heater middle in. Jam shot into left field. Shallow. Over for it near the line is Martinez for the second out. That's going to bring back Bob Shelton, who's juiced. He's 0 for 1. Struck out swinging on a fastball at the knees his first time up. Can Bobby come through here? Will he get a pitch to hit on the first one? I honestly don't know. Here we go. Right there, and I missed it. 0-1. Missed it again. 0-2. Heater up, chased, grounded to third. Meyer to first, and again we strand 2 runners on base. Bottom to the third, it's 2-0. Meyer, Gray, and Jackman do up. Celia Meyer, one with a single, looking to get it started again against Asiago. Change up and away in the first pitch from Asiago. High, ball 1. Forcing it down and away. Hit on the ground to first. Backhanded by Tambor. He'll take it himself to the bag as he wins the foot race. 1 down. Next up, Stamp Gray, second baseman singled. He's 1 for 1 today. Also scored a run in the first inning. 2-seamer up and in, jammed in the hole to second. Blacksmith dives, nice play, on to first. 2 down. That'll bring up Jackman, who doubled home 2 his first time up. He is 1 for 1. Good ball away on the first pitch, in there at the knees, 0-1. Change of middle in, inside, 1-1. Good ball up and away. Jackman takes, strike called, 1-2. Change it down and in. Chased it, strike 3. Second punch out for Asiago. That ends the inning. 1-2-3 for him. Bottom 3, it's 2-0. Hard lineup coming up for the Thumpers. It's Coffey, Whitehead, and Cruz. Coffey leading off, 1 for 1 with a single today, and he was stranded at second in the first inning. Slider away, outside, ball 1. Heater's inside, 2-0. Heater up, late swing, 2-1. Heater inside, jammed on the ground to second, backhanded by Gray. Throw to first in time, 1 down. Next up, Ramon Whitehead. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time up and pulled his hamstring running to first. But his ratings aren't suffering terribly much, so we're leaving him in the game for right now. He's 0 for 1. Heater inside, strike called at 105, 0-1. That's low in the dirt on the change, 1-1. Heater down in the way, off the plate low, 2-1. Heater at the knees, late swing, 2-2. Heater at the knees, hit well by Whitehead to dead center field. Racing after it is going to be the center fielder. Therefore it is Welch, 2 down. Base is empty for Cruz, 1 for 1 with a single today. Whitehead's down to locked in. We're going to take him out. He's too hurt now. He's got to come out. Heater down in the way. Hit well by Cruz off the end of the bat. Slicing into the gap. That's going to be extra bases for the captain as he's going to deliver his second hit of the game. He's 2 for 2. He's in scoring position now with 2 down, and that is going to bring up Aresti Blacksmith. Second baseman locked in. 0 for 1 today with a ground out to third, her first time up. Heater up, taken high, or shortstop it was, ball 1. Heater away, late swing, 1-1. Change up inside, ripped foul, out of play, 1-2. Heater down and then turned on by Blacksmith, deep down the left field line. She got a good swing on it, running out of room, looking up is Martinez. Beat the drum, it's a home run. Aresti Blacksmith takes the team lead in home runs with that swing. She's up to 8 now on the year and extends her team lead in RBIs to 3 over Cruz, who she drives in with her. We're tied at 2 as Blacksmith makes an impact. Flores up next, 0 for 1 today. Heater up and away, strike called, 0-1. Heater inside off the plate, 1-1. Heater up and away, late swing, 1-2. Heater down, chased, fair ball right on the plate. Jackman picks it up and fires the first in time. That ends the inning. But a 2-run bomb off the bat of a Rusty Blacksmith ties the game up at 2 to the 4th. Dyer, Vaughn, and Welch coming up against Asiago. First things first, we're going to make a defensive change here. Whitehead is going to be coming out now that the injury is really affecting him. We're going to go ahead and bring in... We have 2 options. We can either bring in Lou, or we could bring in McIntosh. Which one do I feel? I believe McIntosh elevates our offense better, and a lefty is pitching. So we're going to go, or a utility will be active here, actually. So we'll bring in McIntosh. He's going to play left field. So rookie Jolie McIntosh, the backup catcher, is in the left now as Whitehead exits. He tried to tough it out, but his hamstring's just hurting him too much. Heater down in the way on the first pitch here to Dyer. Misses low, ball 1. Dyer struck out his first time up. Curveball down and in, check swing, 1-1. Team up and away. Hit down the left field line into the corner. McIntosh on the run, watches it get out of play. Had home run distance, but he was late on it, 1-2. Change up and in. Chopped hard up the middle to short. Rogers dives, knocks it down in front of her. Picks it up and fires. Late infield single. Next up, Ari Vaughn. He's 0 for 1 today with a ground out to shortstop, his first plate appearance. Change it down in the way in the first one. Low, ball 1. Forcing it down and in. That's a strike, 1-1. Curveball down and away. Strike called, 1-2. Tough out activates for Vaughn. 2-seamer up and away. Outside, 2-2. Heater up and in. Out of the zone, 3-2. Change it low, ball 4. Second walk today for Asiago. Here's Welch. 2 on, nobody out. He's 0 for 1 today. Trying to get it started. Ball down and in on the first pitch, low and inside. Ball 1. 2-seamer away. Check swing strike, 1-1. Change at the knees. Strike called, 1-2. Forcing it down and away. Blew it by him. Strike 3 with the hot cheese. Third punch out for Asiago. 1 down. Here's Martinez, 0 for 1 today. Grounding out to first time up. Four-seamer down and away. Off the plate outside. Ball 1. Ball down and in. Chopped hard to second. Blacksmith there. Flips the second 1. Rogers on to first. Just late fielder's choice. 2 runners at the corners. 2 down for Fury, who walked after a 9-pitch battle his first time up. Contact for his right. He's still active here. Four-seamer up and away on the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Ball down and away. Check swing off the plate low, 1-1. 2-seamer up and in. High and inside, 2-1. Change up way outside, taken, 3-1. 2-seamer down and in. Check swing strike, count is full. Runner at first will be off with the pitch here. 2-seamer up and away. Chased it, strike 3. Got her to chase the high cheese. 4th punch out for Asiago. He gets out of the jam in the 4th, stranding 2. Bottom 4, it's 2-2. Tambor, Rogers, and Asiago coming up. Kane Tambor leading off, 1 for 1 with the single, his first plate appearance. Off-speed hitter still active here against Peacock. Slider low, misses. Ball 1 just out of the zone from Peacock. Heater away, late swing on the 106, 101. Heater middle of the zone, missed it, 1-2. Change up, or 2-seamer up, hit well by Tambor into the gap. That's going to split him, and that's going to be extra bases for Tambor as it's rolling to the fence. Welch just got there. Tambor's around second. He's digging for third. Relay throw from Gray is late. It is a leadoff triple for Kane Tambor. Go-ahead run in scoring position here to start the inning for the Thumpers in the 4th. Maya Rogers, the rookie, walked her first plate appearance, looking to keep her good day going at the plate. Heater high, misses. Ball 1 from Peacock. 2-seamer low, misses. 2-0 count. Heater at the knees, chopped the second. That'll get the job done. Gray takes the out at first. It's an RBI ground out. Thumpers take the lead, 3-2. Rogers brings him home. Here's Asiago, 0 for 1 today, but locked in. So out the left his first time up. Change up in there at the letters, 0-1. 2-seamer up and away, pulled on the ground to second. Gray makes the charge, on to first, 2 down. Base is empty for Shelton, who's 0 for 2. Grounded out to third his first time up, or last time up. He's also struck out. Change up the 2-seamer way high out of the zone, ball 1. Heater up, chased it, 1-1. Heater down, broken back grounder back to the mound. Peacock to first, that ends the inning. Thumpers take the lead on the ground out though, 3-2 to the fifth. Peacock, Meyer, and Gray do up against Asiago. Here's Peacock, he's 0-for-1 today, but still juiced. Two-seamer up and in on the first pitch, strike called, 0-1. Peacock tried to sack bunt his first time up, and it turned into a double play ball when he bunted it right back to Asiago, who didn't even have to leave the mound for it. Change it down low, misses, 1-1. Forcing it down and in, check low, 2-1. For ball away. Lined off the bat, right center. Flores on the run, he's there, 1 down. Meyer up next, 1-for-2 with a single. Ball down and in on the first pitch, off the plate inside, ball 1. Two-seamer down and away. Pulled foul, out of play, 1-1. Two-seamer up, center of the zone, that hung, but fouled off, 1-2. Change it down and away, fouled off, still 1-2. Asiago's locked in here. Peter up and in. Broken bat pop up behind short. Rogers on the run after it. It drops over her head glove for a base hit. 1 out single. Here's Gray, 1-for-2 with a single today. Grounded out last time up to second, and fielder's choice, I believe. The ball away in the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Change it up and away. Strike called. It's quickly 0-2. Peter up and in. Check swing inside, almost got him to chase, 1-2. He's him down and away. Chased off the plate, fouled off the tip of the bat, 1-2. Change it up. Came back over the inside portion, but he pops it up, shallow left center. Flores races in. Chris gets there for the second out of the inning. Next up going to be Fabian Jackman, 1-for-2 with a 2-run double his first time up. He grounded out last time up. Change it down and away on the first one. Low, ball 1. Ball down and in. That's a strike, 1-1. Curveball away, off the plate, 2-1. Change it up and in. Jackman skies it deep to center. He missed it though. Flores back to the warning track, is there. Puts it away to end the inning. Asiago through the fifth, bottom 5. We're halfway home. It's 3-2 in a pitcher's duel. How did the lineup up for the Thumpers here? It's Coffey, McIntosh, and Cruz. Bingo Coffey, the right fielder, leading off, 1-for-2 with a single. I believe he lined out last at bat. Heater away, strike called, 0-1. Heater low, misses, 1-1 from Peacock. Heater down in the way, fouled off late, 1-2. Heater at the knees, hitting the hole, base hit past the diving third baseman. Coffey on with a leadoff single here in the fifth. That'll bring up Jolie McIntosh, the rookie left fielder, getting her first at bat of the game. Subbing in for the injured Whitehead, who pulled a hammy. Hitting .339 with 5 homers and 15 RBIs. Heater away, late swing, 0-1. Slider hangs, hard chopper up the middle. Base hit past the diving Fury into left of center. McIntosh 1-for-1 today, 2 on, nobody out. Thumpers threatening here to begin the fifth. Shane Cruz up next. He's doubled and singled today. Looking to do it again. Shane doubled last time up and then scored on a homer. Surrounded activates for Peacock. Can he fight through it? Slider down in the way, misses low, ball 1. And a pretty tense, pretty high pressure situation, if you know. Not extreme, but it's high. Heater inside almost hits Cruz, and that's going to get in the dugout. Both runners advance for free. Second and third now, 2-0 count to Cruz. Will he get a pitch to Cream? Let's see. Change it down and then ripped in the hole. Base hit past the first baseman. The 1 run will score as Vaughn is a cannon. 4-2 RBI single for Cruz. He's 3-for-3 today. And here comes on fire Rusty Blacksmith, who hit a 2-run homer last time up. She's feeling it. And that'll do it for Horace Peacock as he will leave tense. Coming out of the bullpen, ace reliever Nyla Witness, as she's going to try and keep it a 3-run deficit. Witless on the air. Witness on the air. 1-0 with a 4.91 ERA and a 1.82 WHIP. 12 runs given up in 20 appearances. She's appearing in game 21 of the season out of 24 possible chances. 2 saves, 22 innings pitched, 29 hits, 11 walks, a homer, 3 hit batsmen, 20 strikeouts to lead the bullpen and a batting average against the 312. See how she does. Fully rested, too. Heater up and away. That's a strike to Blacksmith, 0-1. Change about in front of it, 0-2. Heater up, chased out of the zone. Sky ball to right field. That is going to be an easy fly out for Vaughn. No one will tag. Any other outfielder will try it, but not on Vaughn. Flores up next. He's 0-2 today with 2 flyouts. Change up, hits the letters, 0-1. This is going to take me a while to adjust because this guy, Whiteness does not throw as hard as Peacock did. Heater up and away, taken high on the check, 1-1. Slider inside, chased and fouled back, 1-2. Slider up and away, line to center field. It's a base hit as he waited for it, and that's going to drive in a run. Flores' first hit of the day. He's 1 for 3. It's 5-2 now. Here's Tambor, 2 for 2. He tripled last time up, and he singled, and he has Ace Exterminator active on top of off-speed hitter now. Let's see how he does. 2 on, 1 down for the Thumpers here. Heater outside from Witness, misses, ball 1. She's tense. Heater at the knees, lined in the hole past the shortstop. Another hit for Tambor. The lead runner coming home. Relay throw from Dyer is late. RBI single for Tambor. It is 6-2. And here's Rogers, 0 for 1 with an RBI ground out last time up. She's also walked today, trying to bring him home and keep it going. Change away is outside, ball 1. Heater's away, that's outside, 2-0 from Witness. Heater up, line by Rogers to the gap right center field. That's going to be extra bases. It's rolling all the way to the fence. That's going to clear both runners off the bases. Rogers will stop at second with a 2-run double. It is 8-2. The Thumpers have scored 5 in the inning. And here's Asiago, who's 0 for 2. He's grounded out and flown out. Facing now rattled Witness. Slider middle plate, hit up the middle, base hit for Asiago, his first hit of the day. Coming around third is Rogers. Here's the throw from Welch. It is in time to nail her, so no RBI for Asiago, but he is 1 for 3. And here's Shelton, who's 0 for 3. Grounded out to the catcher last time up. He's also struck out and grounded out to third as well. Heater up on the first pitch, line to left field, and that's the first hit of the day for Bob Shelton. He's on with 2 down. Inning continues as we're back to Bingo Coffee. We batted around. Bingo 2 for 3 today. He scored earlier in the inning. Change it down and in is inside. Ball 1. Slider hangs, lined at the middle. That's a base hit into center. Holding at third is going to be Asiago. Bases loaded. 2 down. Coffee locked in after his third hit today. Here's McIntosh, who singled and scored earlier in the inning as well. She's 1 for 1. Trying to break it open. Heater low, misses, ball 1. Check swing, a middle slipped off my finger. Change up in there, 1-1. Change up, hit up the middle. That's a base hit into center field. 1-run score. Second runner's being sent as well. It's going to be a 2-run single for McIntosh. 10-2 the score. Going to third is Shelton, or Coffee. Here's Cruz, 3 for 3. RBI single last time up. He's also doubled and singled earlier. Slider hangs, ripped to right field. It's a base hit for Cruz. His 4th hit of the day. Second RBI. It is 11-2. Here's Blacksmith, 1 for 3 with the 2-run homer today. Still on fire. Hit at the knees. Turned on by Blacksmith deep to left field. Running out of room. Martinez looking up. Beat the drum. It's a home run. We've busted it open. It's 14-2. Second home run of the day for Blacksmith. And she's at 9 on the year. And we're up by 12 as we've scored 11 runs in the inning. And here's Flores, 1 for 3 with an RBI single, and Witness will leave. My God, she could not have had a worse outing. Ivor Suarez out of the bullpen. He long reliever locked in. Suarez on the year, 1-1, a 2.03 ERA and a 1.09 WHIP. 7 runs given up, 6 earned in 13 appearances, 1 start on the season. 26 2/3 innings pitched, 20 hits surrendered, 9 walks, 1 homer. 20 strikeouts and a batting average against him 206. He's been the most consistent reliever this year for the Bards. Trying to stop the bleeding. Checked high on the heater. Take him, ball 1. Cutter away, chased and popped up to the mound. Off of it is Suarez to his left. He'll put it away to end the inning. But we score 11 times in the inning and make it 14-2. To the 6th. Asiago come back out looking for the quality start.
Now batting
Here's Dyer, 1 for 2 with a single today. He is tense, facing a still locked-in Asiago. Forcing him up and in on the first pitch. Fooled him as it blew it by him, 0-1. Change it down and in. Sat on it, ripped to right field. It's a leadoff single here for the Bards. Next up, Ari Vaughn, 0 for 1 with a walk today. Using her up and away. Chased off the plate, popped up in foul territory. Shelton on the run, gets there with ease. 1 down. Next up, Waldo Welch. He's 0 for 2 today. Change it at the knees. Strike called, 0-1. Forcing her up and in. High and tight, 1-1. Curveball down and in. Whiffed on it, 1-2. Using her up and away. Chased it, fouled off down the left field side. McIntosh on the run, won't get there. It's still 1-2. Forcing her down and in. Jammed in the hole to third. That's a base hit in the left field. A slow roller. Second hit of the inning for the Bards. 2 on, 1 down. Last batter for Asiago coming up here. It is Sarai Martinez, who's 0 for 2. Can he get an out and force another batter, or will he be retired after this one? Using him down and away off the plate. Ball 1. Change of middle in. Pulled foul by Martinez. 1-1. Forcing up and away. High. 2-1. Curveball inside. Sky to right center field, hit well, and that's going to put more runners on the board here. It's going to be a 2-run double here for Martinez, it looks like, as the relay throw to the plate is late. It is 14-4, and that will do it for Asiago today. He goes 5 1/3 today, giving up 4 hits, 2 walks, 4 runs, 8 hits, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts, and he is in line for the win, but he does miss out on the quality start. Unfortunately, he was just too gassed. Coming out of the bullpen here, we're going to need some length, guys. We're going to go ahead and turn it over in a low-pressure situation here to rookie Raymond Benson. Benson on the season, making his probably final appearance of the regular season, if I had to guess. 0-2 with an 11.25 ERA and a 2 whip. 10 earned runs given up in 6 appearances, 8 innings, 2 whip, 13 hits given up, 3 walks, 8 strikeouts, 2 homers, 1 hit batsman, and a batting average against a .351. Not exactly an ideal showing. Heater down and away on the first pitch, fouled back, 0-1. Rider down and in. Lined at the middle, past the diving Rogers into left center. That's a base hit. Runner coming around third, throw from Flores is going to be cut. It's an RBI single, 14-5. That run is also charged to Asiago. Suarez up next. Pitcher is going to bat here. They need him to eat a few innings. Heater up, bunt is dropped down, foul, 0-1. Don't know why you're bunting down 9, but hey, to each their own. Cutter up, taken back on the high cutter, 1-1. Up and away, bunt shown, drop back to the mound. Benson fires the second, gets the lead runner. Rogers the first. Double play, you love to see it. 3 score for the Bards, knocking Asiago out of the game, but it's 14-5. We're still up by 9. Bottom 6, Tambor, Rogers, and Benson will get his first at-bat of the season, I think. Here's Tambor, 3 for 3 today. He has tripled, singled twice, and driven in a run. Cutter away off the plate, ball 1. Cutter low, misses, 2-0. Checked inside on the heater, quickly 3-0. Cutter in there, low, ball 4. 4-pitch walk to Tambor. Leadoff man on for Maya Rogers. 2-run double last time up. She's also hit an RBI ground out and walk today. Driven in 3 runs. Cutter in there at the knees, 0-1 from Suarez. Heater up, taken high, 1-1. Heater up, hard chopper to first, right at Dyer, throw to second 1, Fury back to Dyer, double play. Base is empty for Benson, he's hitless on the year. Heater down, chop through the middle, base hit for Benson. That's his first career hit. Let's get that ball for you, Rook. Good job, Raymond. Here's Shelton, 1/4 single. Heater inside, jammed to left center field, sinking quickly. Welch on the run, slides, takes it away. And that ends the inning to the 7th. It's 14-5. Meyer, Gray, and Jackman coming up. There's Meyer, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. Slider down in the way, strike called, 0-1. Cutter up top of the zone, hangs, crack deep to center field, hit pretty well. Flores tracking back, running out of room, leaps at the fence. It is long and gone as the Bards hit a homer. Meyer's first of the year. It is 14-6. Way to go, Raymond. playing yourself off the playoff roster. Stamp Gray up next, 1-3 with a single. Facing the now tense Benson. Peter inside is cracked the left of center. He missed it though as it jammed him. Flores back to the warning track is there, 1 down. Next up is Jackman, 1-3 with a 2-run double today. Slider down and in, low, ball 1. Slider down, taken low, 2-0. Puts it down in the way. Fouled off late, 2-1. Cutter down and in. Blasted to right center field, turned on by Jackman. It is off the high wall, and that's going to be extra bases for the catcher. His second extra base hit of the day. He's 2 for 4. Runner at second here with 1 down. Now to bring up Dyer, 2 for 3 with 2 singles today. Cutter at the knees on the first pitch, chopped hard to third. Shelton there, looks the runner back, throw to first in time, 2 down. Next up, Ari Vaughn, 0 for 2 with a walk. Peter up and away in the first pitch, chased and fouled off, 0-1. Slider off the plate inside, 1-1. Cutter up and in, chased inside, jammed foul, 1-2. Up out activates. Forcing it down in the way. Chopped through the middle. That is a seeing eye single into center field. Flores races in. Runner coming around third. Throw into the plate. It is just laid. RBI single for Vaughn. It is 14-7. Welch up next. 1 for 3 with a single. Benson just trying to get through the 7th here. Slider down in the way. Low. Ball 1. Cutter up and in. Strike call. 1-1. Peter down and in. Blew it by him. 1-2. Cutter up and away. Outside, 2-2. Slider away. Chopped up the third base line. Shelton dives to his right. Nice play. Throw across the first. Got him by a step, and that ends the inning. But Benson gives up 2 more. 14-7 to the bottom of the 7th. It's Coffey, McIntosh, and Cruz coming up. Here's Bingo Coffey, 3 for 4 day. He has singled 3 times and locked in. Peter down and in. Misses low. 0-1. Hit it down and in, jammed at the middle. That is over the diving glove of Gray. It's a base hit. Nice job, Bingo. 4th hit today for him. Brings up McIntosh, 2 for 2 today with 2 singles. Singled home 2 last at bat. Peter middle of the plate. Cracked by McIntosh deep to right center field. Hit well on the run. Beat the drum. It's a home run as that got out in a hurry over the wall on the liner. McIntosh's 6th homer for her rookie campaign. It is 16-7. Next up is Cruz, 4 for 4 day. He has doubled and singled 3 times, driving in 2 runs. Suarez no longer locked in after that bomb. For about the knees, ripped to right field. Base hit for Shane Cruz, his 5th hit of the day. He's 5 for 5. Blacksmith up next, 2 for 4, 2 homers today. She's driven in 5 runs, hit a 3-run bomb last time up. She's on fire. Peter middle in, broken bat pop-up, shallow right center field. Racing in as well. She'll get there for the first out of the inning. Next up, coming in, it is Chris Flores, 1 for 4 with an RBI single. Peter up and in, whiffed on at 0-1. Peter up and in, jammed foul over the screen, 0-2. Chased it down and in, strike 3. First punch up for Suarez, 2 down. Here's Tambor, 3 for 3, a triple, 2 singles, a walk, and an RBI today. Cutter away off the plate, ball 1. Cutter away, lined over the third baseman. Down the line, it's a fair ball into the corner. Could be extra bases for Tambor. Throw coming to third is late. It is a double. Tambor is now a home run shy of the cycle. Here's Rogers, 1 for 3 with a 2-run double and a walk and an RBI ground out. Peter up, swung through it late, 0-1. Peter down, chased, fouled back, it's 0-2. Cutter down, chopper, slow roller to short. Fury bare hands and fires, gets the out at first to end the inning. We're going to double switch here heading into the 8th, and we're going to sim the rest of this one, being up 7 runs. We're going to go ahead and bring in Kenley Concentrato in a low-pressure situation. Rogers will come out. Klippenstein enters, and she will play second base as Blacksmith swaps over to shortstop. Not bad. Kenley, this is all you. Go get him. We'll sim the rest of this game as we are up 9 runs. 16-7 the score as we leave. Let's see how we finish the last 2 innings. But man, we showed up big here. Once we broke through against Peacock there in the 5th inning and we tired him out, he was not a threat at all. We just absolutely unloaded on him. And then unloaded on the bullpen as well. GG's. Thank you, Shanable. Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully your day's been going well. Finish it. We do win 16-7, so Concentrado does slam the door. So with that, we now have a plus 41 run differential. We have virtually locked up the division title. There's nothing the Bird Lizards can do unless they beat us by 40-odd runs. There is no way they are going to take this division away from us. That is awesome. Media is asking who you thought should have stayed home in today's game. Whitehead, he got injured. Sorry, Ramon. That hamstring's going to work against you here. All right, so a couple roster moves to report here. It looks like a couple guys I was looking at also got signed, unfortunately. Athena Castor released by the Riddles here for Ahmed Prouse. That's a great quality shortstop there. Trampler signed Bull Resplendent as the catcher will replace Cashton Roach on their bench. Jamari Dozen Rolls released by the Leatherwings for Rebecca Radical, the ace starter we were going after. Leatherwings signed Alessandro Hodge, the all-star first baseman we were looking at, that replaces Justin Brewer. Rand Juarez to the Riddles, who replaced Nicholas Von Wolf. Von Wolf, I guess is how you would say that. Trampler signed Hemming MacDonald, the third baseman, will replace Tristan Cantu, the former Thumper on their roster. Gold Coats signed third baseman Philip Silva, who replaced Dante Sicily. Marco Carp is the last roster move. The backup catcher will replace Alberto Donovan on the Riddles, as the Riddles have basically sold the farm. So the Gold Coats and the Tramplers, as well as the Leatherwings. The Leatherwings are actually gearing up for a playoff push. They actually went out and bought people, but the Tramplers and Riddles have given up. So there is very few roster spaces left here in free agency. We'll go ahead and sim up to our next game here real quick. We only got 6 games to get through. We'll go through roster moves, we'll do player development funds, and then we will set up the regular season finale real quick. Waiting to see how the Bird Lizards do in the sim here against the Nocturnals. If the Nocturnals win, the division is locked up, and it is locked up. They win 7-3. Even if we lose the regular season finale, the best they can do is tie, and we have run differential. Yay, we've done it. Radical might be a destabilizing influence in the clubhouse, so maybe better someone else took the risk on her. Very true, very true. All right, so any division races locked up with those sims here? Let's see. Obviously, ours is locked up. We have won. Bottlenoses have finished the regular season of 500. If the Below Zeros win by more than 5 runs, they will take it away from the Bottlenoses. Trackers have already locked up their division. They're already in. Bird Lizards are already in as well. Toucans, Bards, and Dive Bombers are all eliminated from the playoffs. False Knights are out as well. Same with Bionics. On the other side, in the Chumpton division, the Night Bats have gotten their 14th win, but it's not out of the reach yet. They need to not lose big or win their final game to guarantee it. Yeah, this is coming down to the wire for this. There's still 5 teams in playoff contention. The Champs are still alive. The Swampers have already locked up their division. I believe the Night Bats have the division in hand as well, unless they lose big in their final game. So both divisions have been settled. It's 3 teams still alive for the last 2 playoff spots. So it's coming down to the wire here. If the Champs win their final game, they're in. And if the Beasts or Leatherwings lose, if they both lose, Leatherwings are out. If the Beasts and Leatherwings both win and the Champs win, the Champs are out. This is coming down the wire. Yep, Night Bats, not bots. All right, well, we don't need to play the regular season finale now since we're already locked in. But I'd like to because we have done it the past couple of years. Player development options, what do we got? Macintosh, Tambor. We're not taking away your off-speed hitter. I thought this might be worth the risk because extra power is nice for Tambor and all, but I don't know. We're not taking away consistent. That's a good one for Walls. I like that one. This one for Lou is also really good as well. Extra fielding and the chance for clutch. That's nice. All right, well, we're definitely getting Macintoshes. This one's available to buy. 2 power to 82, 2 contact to 59, bonus 2 power? No. Bonus 4 contact, though. Also no. Okay. 21 loyalty, though. She's now up to 89, and a B+. Nice job, rookie. Is this worth the risk? Probably not, considering I want to buy both of these. And they'll both be here next time, so we'll just buy both of these next time, I think. Methinks. It's 500K. That'll put us at $1 million. We'll be able to afford both of them. And we will even have left over to take this one on Tambor if this replacement one isn't very good. All right, let's look at sign and releases. So we know that we don't want Ridge Mesa to start the regular season finale. So who do we sign to replace him then? What do we got in the free agent pool, actually? So there's Castor. I don't need a closer. Cantu. I love Nick Tristan and all, but he's not the guy. He's not the guy. I love Tristan, but he's not the guy. He doesn't do well. Like, what did he do this year? What did you do, Tristan? You hit 272. That was statistically your best year since leaving the team, but you still didn't do anything power-wise, and third base is locked up. Bob Shelton's playing out of his mind, so. Nicholas Von Woof, he's decent on paper, but I'm going to say no. Noodle Arm's kind of killer in the outfield. Dante Sicily, he can't field. He's a good DH, but we're not in the DH league, so pass. Nomskull is still going to be an upgrade over Kane Tambor. And he'll probably get signed after next game. So if we want him, we need to get him now. Sound Instigate, he's a little bit above his price point, but he just didn't have a good year. But we do need to get rid of Raymond Benson. He's proven he's not ready for the playoffs. Arias is still out here. She's solid. 9-7. McMaster be a good bench bat. Fleshman, he'd be a good signing as well. 8-9. I would wait on him. We could probably get away on waiting on him and Sandwalker, both of them for sure. Nixon Leverage, he'd be a good bench outfield slot, but I'm not sold. McKenzie is probably the one we would sign here, just because he's very rapidly approaching his price. And he's got a decent trade. I would be all right with him, and he's an upgrade over Mesa. So I would sign him to replace Mesa here. So that would beef up our starting rotation. It's going to cost us $5.5 million, but it'll be worth it in the end. It'll shore up the rotation for the playoffs. And then we can still make a decision on Namskull if we want him, and we still have a bullpen slot open as well. Fleshman, we have $1.5 million on. We could probably wait. Sam Walker and Chang, we can definitely wait on. They're both well above their price point. Instigate's the only iffy one, but we know he has struggled this year, and he's probably not the guy we want. Benson just hasn't stood up to what he's worth, so. Johnny Manthorpe's not going to do it for me either. I love K Collector and I love Specialist. Both traits are awesome choices. I say we just wait and see what's available next time. We're not going to go after Arias now that we've beefed up the rotation. We're good there. So it's just picking a reliever next episode to replace Benson, who's not going to pitch in the regular season finale anyway, so no worries there. So we got McKenzie. Do we want Namskull, though? That's the question. What has Cashton done this year? What has he done? What have you done, Cashton? 352 for the Bionics, the worst team in the league. He was originally on the Bird Lizards. He had a very solid first year. Decent year this year as well. He played almost 2/3 of the season before they gave up on the year. Yeah, he's really good. He is really good. Can we compare him to Kane? Where's Kane? Cost us 3.7 to make that move. He has RBI Hero, which is a great trait, and he's an upgrade over Kane already. Let's see, +9 power, +31 contact. He's definitely a better hitter and a better arm. Speed's about equivalent. The only thing he sucks at is fielding. That does worry me at first base, but at the same time, we lost out on Hazard, so let's just go get Namskull. Let's upgrade first base now. I love Kane, but at the same time, he hasn't really done anything this year. Like, what have you done this year, Kane? What are your numbers? He's had his best statistical year, hitting 292, but we're just missing something at first base, and I think Namskull has it, so let's go ahead and get him. Bring Namskull in. We're down to 7-2 in the money, so that is enough left over to go ahead and get a reliever to replace Benson next time out, because he's definitely going. We're going to keep Concentrado because she's pitched well. Like, she just threw 2 scoreless innings, so Concentrado's a good, solid reliever because of reverse splits. Without that, I would not keep her. Benson, he just flat out sucks. He just can't do anything right. Valenzuela's doing well. Sosa's doing well. Valenzuela, what are you doing this year? Your ERA is just over 3. Sosa, no, we're not releasing you. Oh, no. Sosa, elite level year. She's gotten better every single season. And Pruitt, she's been overworked. That's the only reason her ERA is as high as it is. She's been pitching well, decently well as well. So, like, these 3 are solid. Concentrado's staying. It's Benson that's definitely going to go. do we make the move now, or do we just wait till the end of next episode? That's the question. So we have Sam Walker, we have Chang, we have Instigate, and Fleshman. They're the only 4 I'm considering. I'm not getting a closer, so Via is out of the question. So we have Fleshman with K Collector, we have Instigate with Specialist, we have Chang, and we have Sandwalker. Both of them would add great length to the bullpen as long relievers, but we can't afford either of them right now. We can wait until at the end of next game. We'd have to. Instigate we can afford now. We can wait, and same with Fleshman. So we're going to wait until after the regular season finale to make the bullpen move for sure. All right, player development. What do we got? So we have new opportunity in 1 game. I definitely want to try and get this one for Lou. Do we have enough to get both of these right now? Be it 5, 13, carry the 1 is 6. Yeah, we have enough to get both of these right now, but we can wait. Add a little bit of money and see what happens, right? All right, so let's set the lineup for next episode and preview the matchup here real quick. So next time out, Dom McKenzie will make his Thumpers debut as we just signed him. He went 0-3 on the year with a 7.88 ERA and a 1.75 whip. He was originally on, I believe he was on the Toucans this season. He was on the Furry Flyers, actually. He's played for 3 different teams here in the league. This is going to be his 4th. He went 0-3 in 4 starts with the Furry Flyers before they dropped him like a sack of potatoes. Before that, he has been a very underperforming pitcher, but he's an upgrade over Ridge Mesa, and we'll take that. We'll give him a shot. 36-year-old's trying to prove that he's still got something left in the tank here before the playoffs. Because unfortunately, the other starter we were looking at is gone, and on the mound for the Bird Lizards is going to be Veronica Rosas, 3-0 with a 2.55 ERA and a 1.13 whip. So there is nothing on the line here this game. We have already locked up the division title. Even if the Bird Lizards beat us here, we are still going to beat them in the run differential category by at least 30-something, so we're good there. Bird Lizards are also already locked into the playoffs. They are going to be the 3 seed, so they're not improving their position in the rankings either. So really, this is just a division rival battle that is for pride at this point, basically, and just to see what do we have with the additions of McKenzie and Cashton Nomskull. Speaking of Nomskull, here's the lineup for next time out. It'll be Shelton leading off at third base again. Blacksmith moves up to the 2 slot, locked in at second. Cruz is locked in behind the dish. Nomskull is going to be at first base, batting 4th. Coffee and Wright will bat 5th. Flores is in center, batting 6th. Rogers is due to start at shortstop, and McIntosh is due to start in left. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put Arnold Liu in the lineup. He's going to play left field. And then we're also going to move Klippenstein into the lineup. She is going to play second base, while Blacksmith is going to play shortstop. And Liu's also going to bat 7th, while Klippenstein will bat 8th. I want to get these young guys some playing time here. We are going to see what we have in Cashton Nomskull, and then we'll sub-screw Kirk in the second half of the game. Marlon Walls we're probably going to use as a pinch hitter exclusively. He's not going to see the field. We might also go to Rogers and McIntosh later in the game if we need to as pinch hitters. But we're not really playing for anything, so I want to give these young guys an opportunity to play, and I also want to see what we have on our new first baseman. So that's the plan moving forward for the finale. We have to make sure they don't win by 40 runs. Basically, yes. But that is going to do it for this episode, guys. Big, massive win today for us as we took on the Bards, and we absolutely blew them up, winning 16-7 as we blew it open in the 5th inning, scoring 11 unanswered runs, and we never looked back off of starter Horse Peacock. With that win, we're now 15-8. We have locked up the division title with our win and the Bird Lizards' loss to the Nocturnals. They lost 7-1. So that locked up the division title for us as we have a plus 40 run differential on them, so nothing to worry about there. Next episode is the regular season finale. We're just playing for pride against our division rivals. Both of us are in the playoffs. Both of us are the 1 and 3 seeds. Nothing to be gained for either team. It's just what do we have in this new starter, Dom McKenzie, we signed, and what do we have in the new first baseman we signed, Cashton Nomskull. Also, we'll get to see our former first baseman, Captain Ariadne Hazard. She was picked up by the Bird Lizards before the playoff push, and after they've added her, they have lost both games she has been playing at first base. Keep that in mind. That is going to do it for this episode, guys. If you haven't already, hit the follow and or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch will be down in the description below if you guys want to come over and watch the games live before they're posted. And also follow me over on this platform as well if you so choose. Quick shout out to Shanable for tuning in here at the end of the stream and chatting with me through the end of it. Love hearing from you as always, buddy. Thanks for tuning in. And that is going to do it for me tonight, guys. Until next time, this is the Nasty One, signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.